Armlock. Mikken var litt unna. Find the saltpeter pit, ja. Da sover jeg først. Er det noe jeg trenger å legge frem her, da? Jeg kan bruke Taylors kit og Marksman kit nå, I hvert fall. Det trenger jeg. Nei, jeg trenger ikke å reparere de tingene, vet du. Reparere den, og så den, sånn. Kan du bruke det flere ganger, og du trenger bare ett kit. Det visste jeg ikke. Så jeg trenger bare ha ett kit av hver, da. Da tar jeg jo de andre kitta og selger dem. Det er jo easy. Så ikke å se Bonnie da. Hva var det?
What was that noise? Woodcutters?
Jeg husker ikke den lyden da fra sist. Jeg regner med det er det krutttønna. Det var litt bugga. Å ja, han ville at jeg skulle plukke litt herbs. Til hun. Det kan vi ordne.
Greetings to you.
Good day to you.
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
Butcher of Rannick. Henry. Butcher.
The Butcher of Vranik.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
Yes.
I've got something here.
Å, du skal bare ha én? Nei, ok, jeg gir deg alt. Sånn.
My word, that's exactly what I need. The ingredients for the magic ritual.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Crazel tell you about the golem?
He did.
And what do you think of it?
Well, I think it's all a
Nonsense.
load of shit. Just some hocus pocus to cover up shameless robbery.
Well now, so you're a bailiff's man and you're on our trail?
No. It's just I'm not as naive as you seem to think.
Look out! Behind you!
What?
Just testing how alert you are. You know, if a golem punches you, you won't get up again. Whether you're naive or not. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit.
Sure.
But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
No. I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk
Har
to.
ikke sett dame
Life
som
in
har
the
ikke
lair
stått
isn't
seg
all
ennå.
fun and games. Zenek and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did you find each other?
He belonged to Teresa. Jeg vet ikke om det er sant, det.
He belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz, when I went to bury my parents.
Well, I'll be... That's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating, just slept all the time. And then, well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
Banyu boom.
No. Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really? Would you teach me how to make, maybe, barrel hoops?
Those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather start with, maybe nails?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn and patient. That is, with one exception. When Crazel starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather run for the hills. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
I don't know what to say to that. I still don't know him all that well.
I understand. Best not to bite the hand that feeds you for no good reason. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. You know. Anyhow, now all the sties in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
A barrel isn't much.
But we did bloody thorough job. Unfortunately, Crazel said we need at least 6 times as much.
6 times? Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Crazel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
Pröva.
Certainly. You take a damp wall, like in a sty, you let the water evaporate from it, and you get this salty bloom.
That's right. But like I told you, all the sty walls in the region are scraped clean and we can't wait. Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave. The best natural saltpeter maker.
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways.
Dialogen alltså.
You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a
Grave digger.
I mean, a saltpeter mine.
The local gravedigger.
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the knacker.
Ah, the gravedigger Ignatius. I've already met him. He lives outside Troskowitz in the direction of Apollonia, right?
Aye, that's him.
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems like it. Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun. And pretty useful experience. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something, if you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskowitz butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery,
Kanske jag bara kan
so at least the meat
hämta
won't go
mitt.
bad on the way. Lots of luck, the butcher of Vranjik.
Why do you work for the miller?
Because he pays well, and don't care how much coin I make on the side.
You mean by stealing?
And he doesn't ask any stupid questions.
What did you do before?
I got by any way I could. Believe it or not, I started in a convent.
You? A nun? Well, why not? I was in the cloisters myself for a while.
Enerne.
Oh well, different people have different fates. But we all ended up here anyway, in the armpit of the world.
What do you think about Crazel?
You're another one of those that don't know if they should love him or hate him, eh? Crazel is his own man. Once you learn to get along with him, you can't help but admire him a bit. But sometimes, he's unbearable as soon as he opens his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me something more about Zinnek.
He's Andy, that's for sure. But also a bit of a fool, to be honest. I don't care for Crazel's whole shit most of the time either. I do this job because it's fun, unlike Zinnek. He does everything for his own good, doesn't give a damn about any greater cause or other people. Actually, he really pisses me off with his attitude. And he entertains himself by coming up with the stupidest nicknames for me. Dunga, for instance. What kind of a bloody awful name is Dunga?
Oh, lovely. And what does he call himself?
Scruffy. Or Jan, Nicholas, Franz, Peter, Jakub. The most bland, everyday names. He tries to be careful, but then he opens his big mouth and fucks it all up, just like in Troskowitz.
What is this lair place?
Crazel built a stall so all them honest, curious people in the mill, the likes of Hensel, wouldn't have to worry their little heads about what we're doing here.
You mean behind that boarded-up door in the cliff?
We're definitely not doing anything there right now, because of the mess in there. I told Zinnek to clean it up. I think he wants to see if the place will get so rotten that saltpeter will bloom on the walls.
Ja.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
See what you get. Jeg har ikke penger, vet du.
Show me a few alchemy tricks.
Thanks. I'll...
Sånn. Da er det all the way to the gravedigger. Det er jo langt oppi her, det. Ja, jeg gir ikke å fast travel dit nå. Jeg må til butcheren først. Eller jeg kan prøve å jakte. Hvorfor får jeg ikke adda checkpoint? Fordi jeg ikke gikk inn på mappet med en gang? Det er rart.
What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
Long time no see, eh?
Crazel gave you another job.
Yeah. I proved myself to him last time, so why not continue our collaboration?
Did you come here to make fun of me? Just like Bonnie. As soon as she showed up, she gave me hell over that manuscript.
No, not at all. I just need to find out something only you would know. What do you know about the gravedigger?
Not much to know. He's half gravedigger and half knacker. He takes care of both dead people and animals.
I'd never have figured that out without your help.
He's my father. And he's a wizard, same as me.
Yeah, right.
It's true. I was born the seventh son of a seventh son. I have the power of clairvoyance and I can raise the dead. I'm just hiding out with the miller until my time. I've been chosen to save...
Yeah, nice story. But if I'm going to get the miller some saltpeter, I need to know something useful.
Oh, aye. You're not much fun, are you? The gravedigger's as boring as you. Also, he knows when he's being lied to, and he hates it, so don't even try.
You see? That's the kind of thing I wanted to know. Was that so hard?
Ok, så ikke ljuge til den da.
Farewell, good sir.
Det er jo sikkert et ekte tips også.
Quick!
Den veien her virker litt rar. Den er vel riktig. La oss se. Hunting... Nei, field crossbow. Og hunting bolt. Det er bare 11 hunting bolts da. Skaffe litt flere av de. Har jeg noen sånne hunting spots på veien, eller? Hva er det der? Grocer. Det er ikke noen hunting spots jeg ser, men... Prøv å gå inn i skaven her, og se om det er noe der.
Quick!
Jeg har lyst på skills, ikke bare kjøpe det, liksom.
Quick! Whoa, whoa.
Bare gå litt rundt i skaven her. Ser. Der har vi en. Bomma jeg der? Sånn helt, liksom? Kom an. Ja! Verdens dårligste aim, eller? Litt nærmere, da. Nei, så dabba han ikke heller. Jo. Nei. Deer meat. Så må jeg bare finne et sted å kukke det opp. Drar dit. Til innen. Hvis de har en inn, da.
Go!
Skal faktisk se også om hvor mye jeg får for kjøtt som er grillet. Da var det party. FPS-en min var plutselig lav. De har kanskje ikke noe inn her. Har de ikke en eneste sånn derre... Jo, her. Cook. Sånn. Hvor mye kjøper du det for, tror du?
How can I help you?
About the nomad camp by the pond.
A peculiar rabble they are. But the lords will sort them out.
What do you have for sale?
Vi har det 57, ja. Jeg får ikke så veldig mye for dem.
Happy to be of service. What's that door? Why is it open?
Hva skjedde med FPS-en? Hun så at jeg hadde åpnet døra. Bra jeg ikke ble tatt. Jeg tenkte bare å låne stekepanner deres.
Quick!
Jeg skal faktisk ta bort FPS-counteren. Hvor er den? Off.
Go! Quick!
Prøv en drunker. Jeg har lyst til å ta en chat med. Hallo, dude. Er det bra med deg, eller? Nei. Han ser veldig fattig ut, og han. Så jeg trenger ikke å stjele noe.
Go! Go!
Da kunne jeg kanskje vaske meg det. Ja. Alt jeg går med, egentlig. Og da trenger man ikke å ta wash yourself, da. Lucky, fordi hun så ut som at hun der skulle til å vaske klær. Jeg prøvde sist også, da vasket hun klær, og da gikk det ikke. Det kommer til å bli filthy nå uansett. Jobber med gravediggeren, liksom. Tar jeg på meg... Nei. Glem it.
God bless.
Have you heard any news?
There's something new every day. Death roams these parts with me following close behind.
Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond? Tankard, Conrad.
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their names. A couple of soldiers that fell there. Where are they buried?
Oh, I remember them. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. All I got was a yellow waffen rock for the effort. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well fed. You could tell right away they was from better parts than this here county.
Yeah, you're right. They're a long way from home.
Not to worry. Earth is earth, wherever it is.
I had to dabble in your trade a little bit. I buried a young man from the nomad camp who got beaten to death by woodcutters.
I know. Don't think I didn't try to get him for myself. He wasn't baptized, so I couldn't bury him in the cemetery. But he deserved a good place in the ground nonetheless. It gave me a terrible itch. I can't stand unfinished work. The damned woodcutters left him there like a solstice decoration.
I buried him in his favourite place.
You did well. Don't hesitate to bury any other corpses you find left unburied. You have my blessing. I can tell right away if a fella understands an honest trade.
Are you and the herb woman related? You both look, well, really old.
We're not related. We both got some years behind us, and we're both unclean in our own ways. That's all we have in common. Different herb women came to me from time to time for hangman's nooses or nails from the gallows. What they do with them is their own business. I'm just a trader. But Bozhena ain't like the others. She's an honest herb woman who only heals with herbs and prayers. Do you know why they chased her out of town?
I do.
Yeah.
On account of Yakesh's son.
There's a place called Limbus Infantium. Make sure you never send anyone there. Not even by accident, like Bozhena did with Yarushek.
Well, I don't think I'll be going into the midwifery trade, but I get you. Ignatius, I'm gonna need your help.
Of course. How many are there? Where do you want to bury them?
Rett på
Shall we
sak.
grind the teeth up, or do you want to take them away in your purse?
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
Embellish the facts, tell him the truth. Ja, det var det.
Nah. It's actually just a pit full of carcasses.
Ska ikke
These
ljuge
white
til dem.
crystals form on the walls of it. And that's exactly what we're after.
Ah, now I get it. You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave-digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella.
Sist gang jeg var her, så ville han ikke ha hjelp.
I have a better idea.
Og jeg kan bare paye
You
han.
tell me where I can find that pit, and I'll give you a nice piece of fresh meat for it.
I won't say no to that. Show me
Men
what
har
you
du
have.
lyst til å gjøre jobben nå, da?
Oh, aye, fresh meat. What a feast that'll make. Now, listen closely. That pit of yours lies at the end of a long journey that we'll take together on my wagon.
So you got meat out of me for nothing?
When I see how much you lot in Lower Semine are interested in it, I'm not just going to hand it to you on a plate. But thanks for the meat. Don't worry about a thing. Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Of course. I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly?
Snorter.
Nice and early, at daybreak.
Let's get this over with then.
Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere now. Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between night and day. Do you understand?
Is there some place I can wait for morning to come?
Of course, if you've got nothing better to do, you can sit here with me. If you know how to read, I have a book hidden in the outhouse I got of a dead fella. That'll make the time go faster. In fact, you can keep it. All I can do is admire all them fancy squiggles in it anyway.
And where can I sleep?
At the inn in Troskovitz. Get a good breakfast there too. You'll need it to be at full strength. Here's a little something so you know I take care of my helpers. See you in the morning.
Ok. La meg se etter den boka, og så får jeg stikke til inn da. Ta og lese litt bøker også, for jeg har mange skill-bøker. Jeg kan levele opp litt skills. Jeg har ikke fått gjort det enda. Brukte jo alle pengene mine på det, liksom. Er det Troskovitz, egentlig? Ja. Ja, nå er plutselig smilefest der. Og overalt. Skjønner ikke hvordan det der endrer seg.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Can I spend the night here?
We're not...
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
Sorry, sir. Unless you want to sleep on the hay.
Nah, that doesn't matter. I'd even be happy to pay for a bed of hay.
Ja.
Agreed. Here's some groschen for you.
Good. It was...
Where should I lie down?
You can sleep in the barn behind the cart, right next to the wood.
Ok.
Would it be possible to sleep here sometimes?
If you're not some sort of scoundrel and you pay in advance, then I...
Ja, hvorfor ikke?
Let's agree on a
Bare
price.
kjøpe rommet.
Do we have a deal?
You really won't convince me.
Shit.
Thanks. And I wish...
Da er det jo klokka. Ja, da er det bare å...
I apologize.
Where's my horse? Kom her. Han hørte ikke på 3 sånne, liksom. Har jeg vin og sånn? Hell yeah, bro. Oi. Sånn. Jeg bare se om han der her borte kjøper noe. But first... Drinking per points. Jeg lurer på hvor mye du kan få der, ass. Hvordan skills du kan få.
Was wünscht?
Show me your wares.
Han har 300. Ja, selger de burgers, så trenger de ikke. Så trenger jeg bare en sånn kit. Av hver.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, Mann.
Hvor mye penger har du igjen nå?
What do you have?
200. Ok. Skikkelig night-greier. Glaive, ja, det er sant det. Fader, jeg skal begynne å bruke glaive. Sånn.
Show me your...
Sånn. Sånn. Ja. Man kan få det for det.
Danke. Das war...
Fuck me.
Let me play some dice. Drinking. Gambling go hand in hand. The more drunk you are, the higher chance you have for not wasting your badge when you use it. Den er nice. Den er nice, da. Jeg tar den der, lucky day. Bare å peise på, da. Begynner nå. Sånn.
Would you like to play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Han har jo ikke badge. What?
I actually don't.
Kom han der, da.
Good day to you.
Det er han som har
Who you
vinnet.
like to play?
What game would you like to play?
Beggars.
Let's play
ok.
beggars.
Let's play.
Bare som fattiglyser her nå. A shot below the die is quite noticeably unbalanced.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
Ooh. Almost halfway there.
These ones here.
Først. Nei. Ja, ok, han prøver seg videre. Han er noob, da. Ikke rart han er beggar, da.
Kurva! Bloody dice.
Så jeg var en nabs.
Money, money, money. It's all
Det er helt
mine.
sykt. Hvor får ikke lov å spille mer?
I'd like to play dice.
What game would you like to play?
How about farmers?
Let's play.
Jeg så ikke hva jeg trykte på. After you throw, you can reroll a die of your choosing. You can try to use this badge to throw again. Okay, jeg prøver den.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me. Finished. Your turn.
Han var kanskje ikke så noob likevel, han der. Ja, det er cheat.
Excellent. And the money goes to me.
Det er så dårlig, det grønne der. Drunk career check.
I'm sorry.
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Nothing much, and I hope
Det er ikke noe å gjøre her, liksom.
What'll it be?
Show me your...
Thank you, and come.
The meadows are greener, the apples are sweeter, even the beer tastes better, and the girls here.
Good afternoon.
What do you think? Can I wear this to the wedding?
Magnificent, I think.
This could use some repair.
Ja, men det koster å bare reparere alt da. 10? Ja.
Excellent.
I'll have a look at the wares.
De bunnen der er vel dårligere, men... Bare dritt, vet du. Staff? Hadde noe mer damage, så hadde det vært kult.
Nothing to...
Da er det ikke noe annet å gjøre enn bare vente på. Og jeg kan lese, det kan jeg.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water. But the river...
Det her jeg kan sove.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain round his neck. Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange. I reckon something devilish was involved.
Aim fire.
See something like that every day. See you later. Farewell.
Drunken. Here they come. I went past.
Last person I saw. This hammer was the priest during Easter.
Jeg leser sånn 5 bøker på en dag.
Such drunken mess. Surprised you're still standing. You must have drunken an entire cask.
Oh.
One rarely sees such a drunken mess.
Did you say mass? Sorry, but I'm no priest. I did preach a sermon once, though.
Fortsatt drunk.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Må jo ha det når må ha litt vin når man skal drive med sånn grave-greier, ass.
Good. Go. Quick. Quick.
Det var så langt, da. There you go.
I wish you a pleasant morning.
I don't know if I'm completely ready for this, but let's get going.
The dew is still on the leaves. The roads are clear. You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven for him. In any case, heaven's always close here. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us.
Okay.
Did I bring that stuff for Visor? Meat? Bane? Aesop? Got it all. Good.
Du ser det på kroppsspråket hans der også, at den er helt etter kjøret.
We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your ass won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Not exactly. I'm not even from this region. I'm only doing some work for the miller.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that bunny of yours belong to that gang too?
Unfortunately, she does. Crazel ordered Bonnie and her accomplice Zinnek to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties. And when they had a chance to loiter about in the yards here in the region, well, they made good use of the opportunity to line their purses.
Ay, ay, ay. What have I gotten myself into in my twilight years? Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. Lazy bones.
Jeg ikke så fan av Milleren heller, ass. Bra grafikk, ass, på armene.
Whoa, boys, whoa! Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
I can't see a thing through those bushes.
You'll go and have a close look. Don't worry. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally, at least we're not blocking the road.
Så jeg må gjøre den jobben her uansett om jeg tar med meat eller noe lykkelig, så. Damn. That's some shit. Det er greit. Hadde lyst til å gjøre det. Er det flere? Nei. Very hard, og jeg kan prøve da. Det var ikke sånn her jeg gjorde det sist, husker jeg. Ikke å bruke blockfix på det der, ass. Over her.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Det er sikkert blod over hele meg bare på grunn av ulven. Yep. Some hard work. Hey, what's going on over there?
I want to talk to you. Drop it and get over here.
I'll be done. What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing to do with no thieving around here. They should go to Lower Samine to complain.
2 stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. You must be scruffy,
Det er jo
eh?
de båndene og sånn.
And those,
Båndene og sinne.
names mean nothing to me.
Like I said, if it's rotten carrion they're after, they should have come to me. A passion for knacking is the only thing we have in common.
Is that so? So prove it then.
Do I look like a thief to you?
Take a good look at me. Do I look like a thief? Or more like a commonplace, maybe just slightly grubby, hired hand? At this rate, you could blame any old peasant who's grimy after a hard day's work.
I don't know. I don't reckon I've ever seen a real thief up close.
Ask around about me and you'll find out everyone knows I can't stand a liar. I'll keep my promises and show up on time. So enough talk, and let's carry on to where duty calls us.
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them 2 thieves, you tell us right away. Got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas. Maybe...
What's next?
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcasses today. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go. Careful. Don't worry.
Ja, kommer den, eller? Hva er det?
That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
And then Satan himself appeared in the sky. Happens all the time.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right. I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly.
Sjekk ut streamen først.
Ja! Ja!
Eller må jeg clear the carcasses først? Det ser sånn ut. Ja, ok. En drunken fyr som bare kommer inn og skal håle ut litt døde griser her. Det er sikkert tungt, ass. Det er svære år, liksom.
Jesus. This is disgusting.
To sånne runder. Snork.
That'll all be over today. But I'll probably get something from the bailiff for hauling.
May God bless you.
Skal se om jeg blir møkkete av å ta opp en sekken bare, eller om det var på grunn av ulven bare.
Rather go back to sacks of flour.
Det været da, nydelig. Really brings out the stemning.
What now?
Legger's also on fire.
I took care of the carcasses. You can drive on.
Ble ikke møkkete heller.
What about this mysterious curse?
Oh, right. Never mind. The watering spot, you said?
Aye. Take a look around. See if you find anything fishy.
Får jeg marker på det da? Ja.
to you now. I can smell something upstream.
Upstream, you say? Har dette et dyrhuntingspot? Og jeg trenger faktisk kjøtt til bikkja. Nice. Ear meat. Shit. Hva det som veier så mye på meg nå? Så det jo meaten, men hva annet? Bøkene var en del. Disse her kan jeg jo bare learn. Nei. Stjerte han der fighteren. Toughest man around. Too many pigs to gaze into her. Whatever. Disse kan jeg selge igjen, vet du. Få droppe litt av meaten, da. Hallo? Ok, så jeg er ferdig her. Hvem kjenner det, ass? Bort der og vaske av meg blodet først, ass. Jeg har ingenting å si om jeg er encumbered, fordi jeg er drunk uansett, så det får jeg ikke lett.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah, you'd eat that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's keep going.
Det hadde jeg ikke gjort, ass.
Sing us how you don't
Råttene deer carcasses, liksom. That's some nasty shit.
So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Oh, ever since I started working for the miller, all I do is carry bloody sacks. I must have carried more than they could fill in skallets in a day.
It can always be worse. Someone might ask you to roll barrels. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
I'm sorry, Ignatius, my friend, but you can't expect me to do that.
In that case, as soon as we get where we're going, you can just get off the wagon and go and look for that pit yourself. If you don't do what I tell you, you're useless to me. So I'll be useless to you too.
Maybe there's another way. I'll try to come up with something.
Ha! That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar.
I've
heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me.
Sjukt tippa.
Ja! Ja! Lazy bones.
Take care of the greengrocer's dog, liksom. Dette er en comber nå. Ja, det var for at han ga meg litt ting. Jeg gjorde ikke det med.
Good day to you. What would you like?
I've heard you have some dog that's causing problems in the area.
Give over with that.
I'll be with you.
I hear you have some wild dog here.
What? You're the wild dog, you wretch. If you're another of them bastards trying to steal him or poison him, you'd better make yourself scarce before I set him on you. With you, sir.
Reputation lost. Alle her er bare sånne idioter, liksom.
Sakra! The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to?
Where the hell is this dog? Ja.
Barking.
I remember. Hvorfor fikk jeg skill der? Fordi jeg så hørte barkinga, liksom.
How come you're here?
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
The gravedigger wants me to poison that dog.
Jesus! And are you going to do it?
Well, what else can I do? You're the one who sent me to Ignatius. You just tactfully neglected to mention that when you and Zinnek were acting as his hands, you robbed half the houses in the county.
Shit. It's all gone sour.
This is all I have left to do before he takes me to the saltpeter pit.
And couldn't you find the pit without that? Just take a look at that poor creature. I'd like to keep him in place of my poor dead sniffer.
You surely know how to pick him. Your poor creature is terrorizing the whole area.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zinnek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food, he abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off
All
now,
right.
before someone sees us together.
Come on now, boy.
Save the dog. Easy. Ja, det er sant. Det er ikke... Det er veldig, veldig sjeldent det er hunden sin feil. Det er så å si alltid eieren som har problemet. Hva er det for noe? Ja, får ikke plukket det.
You're making a fool of yourself drinking like that.
I'm quite enjoying myself, actually. So sod off.
Det var jo ikke... Hvorfor fikk jeg reputation lost for det? Det var jo ikke så brutalt det.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? How? I hope you didn't go soft after wasting your time talking to Visor.
The dog is dead. So, can we go to the pit now?
Dead, eh? And what are you so nervous about?
Well, it wasn't pleasant to watch. I did it exactly how you told me. I poisoned him.
Oh, aye. And how did it go exactly?
Well, I dipped the meat in poison. He ate it and peacefully departed to doggy heaven.
So, it all went how it should. I use a real strong mixture so the creatures don't suffer too much. He's done for, the beast. Finally.
He believed my lie.
Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
But there's hardly 3 heaps here. Is this really it? Are you yanking my pizzle again?
Of course not. True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more nitra you'll have.
Nasty.
Are you going to take some right away?
I won't. The miller will probably send some people here.
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? And soon they'll find out there's no place to find saltpeter.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God snails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I can't say I'm all that satisfied with your help. And I don't want you to think old Ignatius is an ungrateful bastard. So I have something here for you. Although, to tell the truth, you didn't much grow on me.
Likewise. In fact, I've been acting like a prick all this time, just so you'd feel like you're dealing with an equal.
I'm starting to regret promising you a reward, but I ain't going back on my word. Even a prick like me knows how to keep a promise. Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again, either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it.
Look at me. I'm a Lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it.
Leave me alone, you. I ain't gonna talk to the likes of you.
I apologize. I'm really sorry.
Let's
just forget about it.
Absolutely not. I'm not going...
What can I do? I'll be going then.
That's right. Get out of here, you Why are you showing that off? Pathetic.
Fan for en gammal bastard, ass.
What the fuck are you doing? Rule change, you whoreson. Enough. Leave me. Let me go, please.
If I were you, I'd forget what I saw, pal. I could get pissed off. And then nobody's safe from my blade.
Hang on. Leave me alone. We'll forget about it. You right in the head. Sod off with that weapon. Very good.
trash that stings.
Jævla douchebag, ass. Ok, så er hele veien tilbake igjen. Da tar jeg meg en frihet, ass. Åh, det er nye sidequests. Åh, jeg er for overloaded, ja. Ok. Ja, dropper Deer Hunters. De veier så mye, ja, ok. Get out of here. Hvis jeg spart litt dressed man the road ahead, at first sight he looks tired, but he has determined expression on his face. Stoppa jeg.
Good man, hold on.
Everything all right?
Do you have a moment?
What's going on?
Do you have any coin to spare?
Why are you asking for charity? Fancy an ale, eh? The amount you're looking for, it sounds like you plan on downing a whole keg.
That wouldn't go amiss, but really, I need the coin so I can travel to Vlashim.
That's quite a way.
I've always found it to be a day or two's ride.
But I don't see any horse.
I don't have one. That is true. I'll join a caravan, ride along, pay for my way, my provisions and such.
Sure.
I can spare you a few coins. It's a lot more than I normally give, I have to say.
Thank you so much. May the Lord repay your kindness.
Kanskje jeg får noe bra da.
Tell me, how come you're begging? What happened to you?
Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. I am no beggar. I simply find myself in a bind compelling me to rely on the kindness of good people.
So, you're begging?
But I'm not a beggar.
Begging, but not a beggar, and he needs money to get to Vlashim. Oh, I've come across a fair few beggars before, but none have ever said that to me.
Must be a coincidence?
Look, you can tell me what's going on here.
I can't. You're prying way too much as it is.
I'm not going to do you any harm. What would I get out of that? If you're some sort of thief, so be it. Do I look like a catchpole hunting down criminals? That's the last thing I need. If you tell me what's going on, maybe I can be of help.
My name is Odolin von Wottitz. My father is Albert von Wottitz.
So you're a nobleman?
That I am.
What really happened?
I escaped from prison.
Why were you in prison?
I was a hostage. My father fell out with a couple of noblemen from the League of Lords. This rankled them, so they ambushed me one day as I was running errands for my father. Then everything happened so fast. They detained me and sent my father a message. If your son's life matters to you, you won't make any trouble. He had no choice but to do what they said. These are tough times, eh?
How did you escape?
Well, I gradually figured out who was guarding me and when. One of the guards used to come into my chamber and talk to me from time to time.
You had a chamber? No dungeon?
No. You don't keep a nobleman detained like a murderer, waiting for the news. I had a room where I was guarded.
All right. Carry on.
Well, I steadily worked on that guard. Once he was convinced I wasn't going to escape, he stopped being so attentive and I managed to pinch his key. Then I just snuck out that night, and that was it.
Sounds like you got pretty lucky.
Lucky or not, I had no wish to spend another moment in that chamber.
How long were you held?
A year? Perhaps a year and a half? Yes, that seems about right.
Damn.
What are you going to do now?
My priority is to get back home to my family and discuss it with them. And I need to move fast before anything goes wrong.
Take more. Jeg har lyst til å gjøre det, bare for det tilfellet jeg tenker meg møter den senere, liksom.
Do you know what? No one should forcibly be kept away from their family. And certainly not on account of some lordly quarrel. Take more. Here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Farewell. I hope you make it home safely.
Thanks. Careful.
Ok. Lurer på om fast travel går fortere med hest. Og så må jeg gå på hesten. Går da fast travel fortere i tid, liksom? Skal se. Ja, det er litt vanskelig å kalkulere det da, men 16. Så fort jeg kommer til Kuttenberg, så blir jeg rik. Ser ut som at han her oppe har en quest med han. Vira.
God bless you, sir.
So how's it going?
Good.
Anything new at the mill?
Not really.
Are you still organising fights?
Aye. Do you want to join?
Hey. Sure.
Come on, let's fight some more.
Taking us.
Again? All right. But we still have to make a bet.
Here's the money.
Good. Defend yourself.
Skal vi fighte her? Og... Da er jo ikke stress helt da. Get up. Broken armor? Hva er det jeg har på meg nå, liksom? Som er broken? Og ragged pants? Nå, det er ikke minne engang. More fighting pants, I guess.
Oh, say, Henry. You battered me pretty good. Here's your money. Enjoy it.
Ja, det var det.
God be with you.
You're 3 sheets to the wind, aren't you? What do you want?
3 sheets to the wind.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yeah. And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt.
Ja, med masse døde lik rundt.
I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix a barrel and a half.
Crazul, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back to my roots.
So the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter, the origin,
fancy word,
chaos, materia prima.
God, here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us: to penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
Tell me then, what's the next task then, Crazul?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
Yeah, I can hear. And pretty clearly. Crazel's daft. Crazel's daft.
No, I hear something else. Scribe Erezim received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book.
Ja, jeg husker hvor den er faktisk, for jeg måtte google den. Den er vanskelig å finne uten det.
With a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance, but the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle, no less. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there. Trotsky is shut tight.
For some. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Hold on, we'll get to that. We've got the Samine wedding coming up. I can't wait to try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
Nei.
Things are taking so long with you, I'd half given up hope. Besides, after the taste of carcasses I had to endure, I've kind of lost my appetite for the wedding feast.
Well, you better get it back again, because I honor my promises. Start getting ready. I see you've already got a fine outfit. Ad charisma tuendum. St. Paul would be pleased.
So you'll really get me into that?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, the two of us will be accompanying a certain person. Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant. Call it what you will.
But we don't need anyone else.
Be quiet and let me finish. A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push. And clunk. The lock will open, and the book will be mine.
Similes, word games. I'll never get a straight answer out of you.
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, you'll say you won't leave her side, so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her.
I can hardly believe that you, of all people, would come up with such a stupid idea.
I admit there's a certain element here that
Jeg skal gå med han blacksmithen uansett, så jeg tror kanskje jeg gjør det nå. Det virker som at det er på tide å bare dra til det wedding nå.
Who else? Look,
Jeg bare skipper det her.
You can. It's true. You'll tell.
All right.
You're Italian, and don't forget. So, min.
Where
or
where can
do you why that? Because
Jeg skal ikke gjøre det her uansett.
I'll be going
once you're there. And
Så var det en sidequest her, og så stikker jeg opp til han blacksmithen og stikker til the wedding. Det er på tide, ass. For sist gang så gjorde jeg det med han og andre.
Well, are you still fighting people?
Of course. Do you want to try again?
What about one more fight?
I don't have anything better to do anyway. Not so fast. Do you have anything to bet?
Oh yeah.
I do. Here.
Say your prayers.
Han er noob, ass.
All right, so you won.
Thanks for the fight.
You're gonna shove your thanks up your ass. Here, it's yours.
Han ble sint, ass. Ok, har jeg noen andre... Ja, jeg har en til. Marshall. Trade, hva er det du trader? Wounding arrow, wounding ball. Kjøper det, altså. Hva kjøper du da? Selv. Jeg er vanlige. Common bolt. Knackers gloves. Og de er bedre enn de jeg har på meg, ja. And wraps. Bare på det da. Selge alle de bøkene jeg ikke skal bruke. Som jeg allerede har lest. Veldig mye såpe da. Jeg trenger ikke alle disse her. Sånn, og så skal jeg prøve å få litt mer.
Well,
Get.
Is this enough?
that's quite a sum. Lower your price a bit, and we'll make a deal.
Ok. Sånn.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Sweet. Hvor er han?
Careful.
Sikkert fighting da også. Hvorfor vises den ikke på minimappet? Er det han der?
Would you know of any other way?
The only thing you can do in this backwater would go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite hill.
Why the wood?
Just think they work
Her har jeg vært gjennom før.
What does Crazel say about that?
He said it would be obvious it was one of us. After all, they can see right into our backyard from their camp. But you're not from around here. You might get away with it.
Er det han? Er det det? Hva er den questen liksom? Eller er det bare sånn evig fighting jeg kan gjøre her? Virker kanskje litt som at det er det. Jeg bare kan fighte.
You know, I actually envy how drunk you are.
Are you still fighting sometimes?
Sure. What else am I supposed to do all day?
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Drinking.
You sure can drink. What's your secret?
Fine. But it'll take some time.
Ja, så kan vi ta en fight.
What about another brawl?
Damn, you're enjoying this. But don't forget the bet.
Here's the money.
That's more like it. Are you ready?
Hell yeah, bro.
There's no escape!
Og han har faktisk litt grann i han her.
Come closer. Just you. There you go. Jesus!
Knocka den rett ut, liksom. Sjangleren.
You really kicked my ass. You alright? It's nothing compared to a beating from Vera. Here, your winnings. You earned it.
Ok. Er det mer da? Nei. Jo. Nei. Ok, men da drar jeg opp til blacksmithen. Jeg kan jo... Jeg gjør den questen her kjapt, jeg bare fast traveler på den tasken her og bare fikser det, sånn at det kanskje han har med seg hun på weddingen uansett. Men jeg skal gå med blacksmithen, så jeg trenger liksom ikke egentlig. Først så kan jeg gå og sove litt.
You're making a fool invisible like that.
I already am a fool, I'll have you know.
I'll have a beer.
But I am embarrassed.
Klokka? 10. Allah.
Greetings. Can't it wait till morning?
Nei, nei.
I feel a lucky roll coming up. Shall we play?
What game would you like to play?
With a badge. Kjører Cardinals. Lords. Kjører alt, ass.
Let's play Kings.
Let's play.
This is it, boys. Using special give you a large point lead at the start of the game. Sånn. Nei. Jo, greit.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first
Hvorfor får han også poeng?
Where did you get so wasted?
Score. Og han har samme badge som meg, ja. Det er det som er greia. Hvor er musikken?
These ones
Abbas.
here. Oh, come on!
Rolla 1 terning, liksom. Hva han trodde da? Ja, en er den. Ja, det er nå musikken må være, da.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
En. Ja, jeg har ikke noe poeng uansett.
Have you
så
lost your
hvorfor ikke?
mind? You're going to lose everything.
Sure, take it.
Damn! What's this?
Oh, 4 sekser, eller? Ja, I'll take that.
Shit! What
Han har ikke
rotten
så mye
luck!
flaks nå, men han kommer til å få en bare sånn huge roll nå snart. Fordi det er sånn AI-en fungerer. Det er en sånn.
No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway.
Han kommer til å få sånn 2000 poeng og ta med en.
Like this? That's enough. Your turn.
Sånn. Spiller litt sånn konservativt der.
I'll be with you.
Greetings to you, friend.
Look at yourself. You need help getting
These ones here.
ekstra.
Here. Damn it. They're yours, lad.
Easy, man. Hender. Faen meg. Får nesten ikke noe enere. Ikke verdt det.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Beste sikkert nå. Sure, whatever.
Here.
Det virker bare som et ordentlig game der. 3 seksere. Ja. Jeg bare fortsetter å spille sånn, helt til han plutselig går crazy. Da må jeg satse litt hardere. Det har skjedd hver gang jeg spiller dette, så bare plutselig, en gang jeg får en lead, så får den plutselig mye mer poeng.
These ones here. Like this.
Best.
Here.
Og best, ja. Uansett.
Damn! Shit!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hihihi. Og den, og så får jeg ekstra roll. Huge. Ja! Huge shit, ass.
Like this.
Dårlig roll. Ja, bare ta det. Nå får han 1000 poeng. 2, 3, nei. Han har ikke Yatzy. Nei, Yatzy er 5 like, det er ikke det. Hvor mye poeng får jeg der? 300. Nei, prøv meg på en ny roll. Hva er nå? Masse senere.
That's still all right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones. Here.
Og nå han begynner, vet. I knew it, ass. Det er programmert å ta deg igjen, liksom. Jeg tror jeg velger feil terning, for den der pleier å få enere. Jeg har ikke en dritt uansett.
What can you do?
Nå kommer han til å bare skyrockete og bare vinne 1000 points hver gang.
These ones here. Like this.
Best. Så klart. New roll. Får den bare 4 enere. Ok da. Han fikk den, ja. Så klart fikk han det. Det så dårlig, ass. Øst. Det every time, ass. Det hver gang, liksom. Best. Yes. Ok, da vi... Da det mulig. Øst. Det ikke så ille, da. Nå må jeg få 1000. Kom igjen. Ja, jeg satser. Satser på at han ikke får poeng nå. Kanskje bare stjerne det for han, når han har lagt seg. Best.
That's enough. Your turn.
Okay, nå må jeg få 350 poeng. Nei, jeg må satse. Kom igjen. Nei.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Please. Nå vinner han.
Don't be a coward.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ja. Best. Best.
Oh no,
yes.
not good.
Yes. Oh, shit. Ja, da vant jeg. Deilig.
Can't be. It just can't
You won a
be.
gold badge in a game of
Could have,
dice.
To hell with the coin, but that was a work of art.
Det var gøy, ass. Det var tight, ass. Ja, det noe jeg burde putte oppi? Jeg bruker ikke den at the moment, så den kan jeg putte oppi der. Skal putte på meg din handskene der. Handwraps her kan jeg egentlig bare hive. Ja, det den maten der, den må jeg fikse. Ja. Legge fra meg litt sånn sånne ting, ass. Jeg må med saver snaps. Det må jeg ha. Da kan jeg selge. Ok, sånn. Leser jeg litt av bok. Eller 3. Ta litt lur. Han er fortsatt drunk, liksom. Ja, jeg må koke opp maten. Det er den som gjør at jeg veier så mye av, vet du.
Here you go. Take it. Oh, come here.
Hvordan er den loyaltyen din? 100. Nice. Hvorfor er jeg minus på disse forskjellige? Er det fordi jeg er drunk? Den er nice, at det healer mer. Den er også nice. Har den kanskje, vent da. Nei, sprinting. Bedre stammen da. Mer experience. Survivalen min er ganske høy nå. Jeg tar den der, for det er lettere å jakte. Den er sweet. Mer damage. Den er også nice. 10% more powerful. Ja, den der, jeg må ha den. Den er passiven, sånn at det ikke blir ødelagt så lett. Det er jo no-brainer. Og den mister wear, ja. Ok. Så det er nice å ha flere kits da. Jeg tenkte ikke over det.